Hello there, welcome to the video. This is Susanna. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my videos and for subscribing to my channel. Special day today as it is my birthday, and I wish I could share with you this awesome feeling of gratefulness just for being alive and being here and being able to do this. And in this video I'll answer a few questions on the central subject on working on oneself and how to do it. And as you've probably seen in my videos, I'm always aiming at undoing certain notions or concepts such as self-confidence, getting better, improving, healing, removing, etc., working hard. And the most frequent questions that I'm receiving in private messages are in regards to how to work on yourself without being trapped within these concepts that I've enumerated before. And I'll try to be as clear as I can be in a few minute video. But firstly, I would like to remind you, you really need to know that when you work on yourself, you're actually working with your mind. And what would be the best attitude? I would say playfulness, curiosity, and a scientific approach as well. Like a scientist in a lab making, of course, safe experiments, observing what's going on, what's happening in there. For this, however, you need to learn how your mind and how your body are functioning. I personally have been strongly attracted by Ayurveda, which is an extraordinary science, by yoga and its techniques. I've been attracted and I've been recognizing the truthfulness in the teachings of the NLP, the neuro-linguistic programming. And I practiced with these methods and I could see the results, and therefore I continued using them. Now, for me, for many years, as a student of yoga, the study of sacred texts has been of tremendous importance. The Bhagavad Gita, the Upanishads, the Yoga Sutras, studies of Taoism, Tao Te Ching, just to name a few, as they are a source of wisdom and knowledge, and they allow the mind to enlighten. Now, when you learn how your mind works, when you're experiencing negative states, instead of going blindly and being pulled into these swirls of emotions and reactions and panic and fear and pain that could last for days or weeks or even years, you would have more tools and knowledge on how to deal with them. Now, where is the body coming in the process? Now, you don't have to be a doctor to understand how your body works. You're actually the first person to know exactly what's happening in there. You are in it, in a way of speaking. And by this, I'm not discouraging you in any way to go and talk to your doctor for your health issues if you need to. However, you need to know that the master of your body is there within you if you take the time to learn and observe and listen to it. The body is the vehicle that allows you to attain various states of consciousness. Your body, your nervous system need to be pure enough and strong enough to support or to allow for this energy to happen through you. And to my opinion, the most complete knowledge of body and mind we're getting through the Vedic texts, through Ayurveda. Now, if you really want to get to understand what's happening in your life, you will have to learn about your body and how it works. And in this system of thought, the doshas, the three forces of life, of health and disease, and the five elements are the key to the state of balance and health. If you understand how these work, that you can allow your body to navigate easily and safely in this reality, else it will always be affected by excessive doshas or by either internal or external factors. Another question that I'm asked, which is very interesting, is what evolves? And I remember very well when I was so much younger, and I was in Montreal studying this very powerful system of yoga called Shuddha Raja Yoga with my teacher and my friend at that time. I was asking him the same question: who or what is evolving? If I am already what I am, and I am everything that there is, and if everything is already there, what am I doing this for? Now, I don't personally believe that there is an evolution per se, mainly because this is only a mental exercise. Yeah, where everything is linear and everything is either the cause or the effect or the result of something else, which is not necessarily true, because everything actually happens simultaneously now and nothing really transforms into something else. But this is another subject. But beyond that, and to keep things simple for now and for the sake of our minds, if there is something that evolves, then I would say it is the development of your buddhi, your real intelligence, your real discernment, your wisdom. If you follow my videos, you probably know that my passion is working with the mind and with a Samkhya classification of the mind, which classifies the functions into the emotional mind, manas, chitta, or the unconscious mind, and buddhi, the real intelligence. Now, you don't have to think of these three aspects of your mind as if they're three bubbles or three well-defined layers. It is more subtle than that, and it is more in terms of qualities or abilities or capacities of your mind. And in this process, if we are to talk about evolution, what actually evolves is the development of this individual buddhi or your intelligence. It is this capacity of your mind to be aware without judgment, to have clarity, to be detached, discernment, and awareness. And also, it is the gateway to the self. Buddhi is said to be the individual fragment of what we call universal intelligence, called Maha Buddha or Mahat, the universal cosmic intelligence or mind that is projected or expresses itself through our individual bodies and minds. Now let's think of an example to illustrate this better. What can we think of? Well, let's say that you have a source of electricity to which we plug an extension block with several electrical sockets. Now imagine 7 billion electrical sockets, and the electricity from that source passing through these multiple plugs, feeding them all. So the electricity that passes through your own individual socket is a fragment, if you can say it that way, of this source of energy. So if there is something that evolves, it is not you, because this is too vague. It is simply the process of developing more and more your buddhi, this capacity to use this quality of your mind. Just like strengthening a muscle. It's already there, but you need to learn how to use it more and more. Now, the capacity to read is there for all of us, isn't it? But unless we practice it, we are not able to do it. And it's the same for comprehension or understanding meaning of words, writing or riding a bicycle. So in the same way, this buddhi or the intelligence is there as a potential capacity. However, you need to practice it, to develop it, and train yourself in using it more and more. Basically, this is what I call evolution. This is what evolving means to me. Another aspect of this evolution, or the expansion or growth, if you want to call it that way, is the mastery of your emotional mind by putting it to work in its rightful way, which is, rather than complaining and blaming and doubting, etc., to start planning and visualizing, using its function to bring you closer to the truth. Now, of course, none of this is really absolutely necessary. Listen to this carefully. In the sense that right here, right now, it could take basically a blink of an eye, a fraction of a second, for you to realize who you are, right here and right now. Or a very impactful life situation that may lead one to a spontaneous state of enlightenment, like it was in the case of the extraordinary Ramana Maharshi. However, until we get there, it is the most efficient way to approach your inner work. Well, I hope this has been of help. I hope I answered some of your questions. Thanks again for watching my videos, for subscribing, for liking, for all your comments, your suggestions, for your questions. And if you want to work directly with me, don't hesitate to contact me at the email address below. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.